first known as the Meadowlands. EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense, we're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the offseason. A lot of times they're friends. And come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
One of the few southpaws we have playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and while he doesn't have one of the strongest arms, he makes up for it with great anticipation and pinpoint accuracy. So what it does, it allows him to throw very catchable balls. A lot of his receivers do a lot of the damage after the catch, and only time's going to tell how this one plays out. But when he's on his game, they're due for a lot of points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Hill brought in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he's gonna get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. A shotgun snap for Tua. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. The NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, Raheem Mostert. Hill brought in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
They'll toss it here to Achane. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Hill brought in motion. Third and long. Here's Tua. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. So on fourth down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This one from 43 yards away. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They are led by their quarterback, the future Hall of Famer, AaRON RODGERS.
There's not many guys, Mike, in NFL history that while their career is still ongoing, they already are considered a no-brainer finding themselves in Canton one day. And this guy is certainly at the top of the list. But let's not forget, this is not some washed-up quarterback who can't let go of the past. He is still capable of playing at an all-pro level. And if he continues to do so, any team he's on is going to be a Super Bowl contender.
RODGERS going to put it up to get started. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now RODGERS. That one knocked away and incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys up.
Oh, we tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Penn State.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
Not much there. We'll get this down inside the 40. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. In motion, it's Waddle. Off play action, it's Tua. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Hill brought in motion. The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Now Tua. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Oh, he shanked it. Headed straight for the sideline. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Jets offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. They'll look to pick up the pace. Now the former 1st-round pick, Breece Hall. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And the drive will stay alive. He's got the 1st down up to the 44. They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. RODGERS on 1st down. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the 1st half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will dive into the end zone. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, Jets.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. On the return, Malik Washington. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Dolphins offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 2nd and 7. Back to throw is Tua. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Dolphins.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Tua. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. In motion, it's Waddle. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's to Waddle again. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Tua now on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Here's Jake Bailey now. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Jets offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Open man downfield is Conklin. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's RODGERS. He's going to look deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. RODGERS. And this will be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On 4th down, the Jets turn it to the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Malik Washington deep for Miami. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Dolphins offense going to take over just before the half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
So as we come to the half, it is a 5-point game. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports studios and our halftime report. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. RODGERS. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. RODGERS now. He'll check this down to the running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set. 3rd and short yardage, it's RODGERS. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That's complete to River Craycraft. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg, here's Tua. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. In motion, it's Waddle. play action. Tagovailoa. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. AaRON now to throw on first down. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. Throwing, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
On third down, Rodgers. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. We'll try and hurry to the line here. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Coming free is Conklin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Again, it's Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal.
At the 16-yard line.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And now third and goal coming up. On play action, Rodgers. And he'll take it on in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Following the touchdown, the Jets have Rodgers ready to go for two.
The Jets will line up for a two-point conversion.
To throw is Rodgers. That'll be caught. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Washington now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Tua. That's taken in by Achane.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They face 2nd down and 7. Hill brought in motion. They'll stick to the ground. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Jets offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st and 10, here's RODGERS. That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And that's going to be incomplete. coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Jets first down. Rodgers going up top again. That's to Conklin, the tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Following the touchdown, the Jets have Rodgers ready to go for 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Dolphins offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now, on 2nd and long. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Off he goes. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. In trouble. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the gun, here's Tua. That's caught by Smith on the right side. Well, they'll get some of the... Still going to leave them with 3rd down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Hill brought in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. That one caught by Smith. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Miami.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
It is brought in the end zone. River Craycraft. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Rodgers on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Rodgers. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to tuck it and go. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Rodgers. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They give to Hall. Marked down at... Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here.
The 6-yard
Clock
line.
will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Second and 6.
Rodgers now. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick two if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way.
Brings their line to kick off for the Jets.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Washington now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Still on the move. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
In motion, it's Waddle. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. That Outscored, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick.
And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon themselves to do things like this, but the call there has to be take a knee, move on, shake hands, and go to the locker room. But not in this case.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.